Actually, I'll take a quick screenshot of that. That's a go.
Oh, am I in there? I am, aren't I? Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh shit, I pushed the wrong button, haven't I? No, I haven't.
What have you done?
No, I'm on the screen now.
Okay. Okay, welcome to Oz NZ Combined Racing League's week 3 of the BMW Spectacular, and we have got the very exciting Group A BMW M1s. Have big history of these cars around the World Touring Car Circuit back in the late 80s, early 90s. Tonight in the booth I have got HUD's 21 with me. Welcome, HUD's.
Yeah, good evening, Woody, and good evening, race fans. It's going to be some fantastic racing, I'm sure, tonight.
Yes, definitely looking forward to it here at Silverstone International. I believe that you might have a little bit of history why these cars just going out on their warm-up lap before they get straight into their fast qualifying.
Yeah, okay, so the location is obviously Silverstone. It's in Northamptonshire in England. The length of the international Silverstone straight is 2.6 kilometres, 6 turns, and it's obviously a permanent road course. Silverstone declares itself the home of British racing, and with a history stretching back to 1948, there's some justification to the claim. Always one of the fastest circuits, Silverstone has developed from its windswept airfield origins into one of the most recognised in world motorsport.
Yeah, there's a lot of history, as you just said there, HUD's, and Silverstone with its wide circuit. I think it's what did you have how wide it was? About 10, 11, 12 metres, I think, width of the track here.
Yeah, I think it's roughly something like that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 wide into the corners is a possibility for a lot of these corners around the international track. And as we know, the Formula One cars, absolutely, they call this home for Formula One, and you can see why. It's just a super fast track.
It certainly is. How important is the qualifying for the first race, Woody, given that we got 2 14-lappers? Is it that important, or given, in previous series rounds, rather, we've had sprint races?
Yeah, I think it's really, it's important just to sort of tell your opposition, and that this is, you're up on top, and set it early. The short, quick 5-minute qualifying. As you know, we've seen a lot in these little sprint races. If you're in that mid-pack off the start of these races, anything can happen. You can have a fast car under you, but then get caught up in someone's mistake in the mid-pack. So, and also with this league racing, that a lot of the fast guys are up the pointy end, and they're probably the guys that have got quite a good track awareness as well. And you can have a little dive down the inside on them, and they're going to be knowing you're there.
Looks like Devil's set quick time so far, 1:12.197. Expect that'll come down quite a bit.
Yeah, they're going to get another lap. Cirrus may not get another one. What's he got? Yeah, you'll get another time in, so Cirrus will still get another lap in too. And as we know, the track does grip up as we go on. I'm just going to put in a little link to over on our Facebook for the stream. There, I can find it. There it is. Sorry guys, we're just getting a little bit organised at the moment.
Oops. Gonzo's off.
Oh, having a wild spin. Okay, so we're just looking at a logical. Obviously, he's been showing a lot of pace in these this BMW Spectacular series.
Yep.
He took it right down to the wire with myself actually last week in the pro cars, and made a little mistake in, I think it was race 2 or 3. Yeah, I think it was race 2 at Mugello actually, which probably cost him the championship. But at the moment, it was a devil up on top, I think it is.
It sure is.
There's the guys here finishing off. We've got the Commander Cirrus. He'd probably be one of the last ones to finish in time. Here he comes through now, and he's up to second.
Devil's whacked it on pole. Well done, Devil.
Yeah, beautiful. Quick time there from Devil.
Almost 5/10.
With a 1:11. That's pretty impressive there. Half a second pretty much on top there. But as we know, that the pace will increase as we go on.
Yeah.
I just need to grab a quick screenshot of all these for our records. And Jay Starfo, as we can see there, 12th. So we'll get the guys continue on to the race because we've got a bit of a tight schedule. But we'll go through the order on the grid here. So we'll go through each car here, Hud. So we've got Devil X on pole. He'll have the inside running into the first corner, and then we have Commander Cirrus in second. If you want to just go and select on their names as we go down.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, Commander Cirrus, there we go. And then we've got Dark Racing 40.
Yep.
And a Logical Sports in fourth on the outside. And then with Low Lux 53 in the Mugello Racing, Weary Night. And then Dark Lord, Muppet Gonzo, Ski in ninth. 10th is Quick Mick. AHM is 22 is in 11th. And is that it? Have we dropped a couple or?
Dado's not there.
I don't think Dado made the grid. Yeah, we can.
Oh, you can.
Hey. Oh, did ya? Oh, right. Yeah, we will. We can't. It's pretty tight schedule for this, so just hang around. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Unlucky there. All right.
Next one, mate.
So here we are, about to start here, Huds, and we will have a look at see what Devil X. I think he's got the ability to first time on pole. I think we'd like to see Devil and see how he goes off the grid here. As we've got the 11 car field, off they go. The cameraman's just trying to find where this Devil X is. There he's around the outside.
He's got a good start, hasn't he? Very good start.
Oh, great start here. Commander Cirrus is just trying to duck it down the inside. Holding a good second spot with a Logical behind him. Now, the Logical Sports, and you can see we've got little team names under their names as well. So, as Devil's run wide. Oh, and there goes one of Logical's teammate in the BMW car, AHM 22. And here they come 3 wide up the front here. We might want to just have a quick look up at Commander Cirrus on the outside of Devil.
Made a stick.
Trying to go the long way around.
Wow.
3 wide coming up into this hard braking chicane. I think Commander Cirrus is nearly doing this whole lap on the outside of Devil, and it's made it stick. It's taken a whole lap to actually make that position stick. As a Logical riding on board here, you can taste the action right away here on the screens as Devil's on the inside. Logical's going to find this difficult. You need to make sure the guys play here as the Logical takes the rejoin. Oh, and he's tagged. Who did he tag then? Definitely made a mess coming rejoining there, Logical. Now he's lost his bonnet.
Won't be happy with that.
No, he won't be happy at all. He'd be unhappy the way he joins. That's not usually how we see him rejoin like that. So
A little bit brash.
it's one of the big yellow cars that he actually took out. It might have been Lolux actually, because it looks like Lolux is just in front of him with damage. So again, as you mentioned about qualifying, HUDs,
Yeah.
it's Lolux was in that mid pack and got caught up. Oh, as one of the Jared or whatever that car's gone out wide. We're just duck racing 40 at the moment in 4th position. He's just time behind here. Dark Lord is the man that just ran wide.
I think he's biting his time though. I mean, he's very experienced, isn't he? So he's got plenty of laps.
A little bit, a bit taily as well. They're short wheelbase and a loose setup on these. Is the feel that you want on these. They're a little bit like driving a go-kart in a way. It's Darky struggling to keep it. I think Muppet has actually made that move on Darky for 4th. And Devil still trying to chase down, get that 1st position again. So the Gerhard Motorsport crew are going pretty good. They're 2nd and 4th at the moment.
Devil's running strong, isn't he?
Oh, he's doing good. We just obviously he's one of the youngest guys in our group, and he just makes a few little mistakes here and there. So he's just got to bide his time. I've always told him that you can't be making those positions straight away. You've got to eat away at your opposition, and as you can see, he's doing that with Cirrus, and he can wear him down. But he's just got to know that he can't be in that 1st position just like that.
He's got to realise that he doesn't have to do a qualifying lap every lap. So I think he'd be a lot better off for it.
Oh, definitely. It's just learning that you can drive by numbers, just keeping an eye on your lap times and your pace and making sure you're just doing a comfortable pace.
Yep.
And if you're doing that and you're not losing time to the guy in front, you're already halfway there. And then if you know you've got a little bit behind you, pick the times when you're going to do it. You know, you can find that the car may get a little bit wide just out here on that exit. Isn't too bad. You can get that run down, but you start seeing the car in front make a few little mistakes, and you might decide then just to push that a little bit harder.
Mistakes, your car ends up like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was just a silly rejoin by Illogical, but there's a lot of battling coming down here, isn't there? They've got one of those Team 10 Strike BMWs of Darky. As we heard Jay Starfio, who's Darky's other teammate in the other car of these yellow BMWs.
Darky's just struggling a bit. Might have a bit of damage or might have a problem.
Yeah, they're going hard though.
They are.
And down the inside goes Dark Lord. Great move on Illogical. Those Gerhard cars look like they're
hooked up.
They're tuned up pretty well.
Sure are.
Devil X there in 2nd. Oh, he's having a good look of Darky. A little tap won't go too far Australia either. Just let Darky know.
Coming around the outside.
He's having a good look down the inside. See, so. Oh, and Ski's not mucking around in that Mingello number 30 car either. So these wide spaces around Silverstone actually create some nice close racing. There's AHM there in 9th trying to pick up the pieces. And we've dropped another one too, it looks like. We've only got 10 now. I think it's Lolux. Oh, there we go, Illogical.
Darky on the inside.
Yeah, once you're on the outside here, it's very hard to hold. You've got to try and give up that position, get back down the inside. So you try and keep up like Ski then. He was trying to have a look down the inside. There's about 3 or 4 corners that are all right-hand corners after that first entry to that chicane. Oh, someone behind Ski poking their nose in. Which that could be Dark Lord actually, I think, is it? So Dark Lord's still here.
That's Dark Lord.
Yeah, Lolux. Yeah. So we've got 6 of 14, so it's been mayhem. We haven't even had time for a breather, and it's just action-packed. Dark Lord just trying to put his front of that BMW, the M1, down the inside of a ski, I should say.
I think Cirrus has had a problem because he's dropped right back, and now Devil's taking the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, so good run by Devil. You know, just he seems to have just
Matured, I think.
settled down, matured very quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, and taking the advice and just wearing the opposition down. Because when you're out in front, you know there's a car that's fairly fast, and obviously he had pole, so Cirrus knew that he's got that pace, and it makes you think that you've got to keep pushing.
Yep.
And even though it looks like they're doing it easy out front, I can tell you what, they're not, because, you know, always constantly it's just seeing that gap, you know, even coming down slowly, and you're trying to find a little bit extra pace to stay in front. It's Weary Knight having a great run in third.
This is a great race.
Oh, look, they have gapped everyone though. Look at the difference.
Massive gap.
These top three.
10-second gap.
And you've just got Muppet just coming onto the back straight, just as these guys coming up to their final. What's this turn 6 or something around this track, I think. Yeah, some nice presented cars out there on the track at the moment. Take a lap around, maybe on Cirrus in the Team Jets car, number 15. You know, and he's got Weary Knight right behind him. You can almost hear him. He's working hard, Cirrus. Good run by also Weary Knight. He was a late entry into the series as well. He did some practice on Thursday and decided that he'll take a run in them. Each week of our BMW Spectacular, where we're honouring and celebrating the beautiful BMW makes of cars on Project Cars for the final 4 weeks of our series. This is week 3, and we've only got one more left, which will be the BMW.
He's thrown it up the inside.
Nice move. Can he make it stick? It looks like he can. So now he's got another, what's he got, about 6 laps to try and chase down Devil X.
Lap time
Weary Knight's
very
showing
quick
some
though.
pace.
Weary Knight, very quick.
Yes. Yeah, at the same time as Devil that last lap. Oh, I think that might have just been a little bit of lag actually from Weary.
Yeah.
His connection does suffer from that every now and then.
Let's have a look at logical.
Yeah, Commander Cirrus just made a little mistake, so he's now...
yeah, another 4 seconds back now.
Yeah, he's dropped right back.
Be good to just put on the podium from here. Look at this battered motor car. Wow, he's still going. He's got no bumpers are hanging on. It's got no bonnet, no roof.
Oh, as Dark Lord
Lord
loops it. Get it going, Dark Lord. You've still got your 6th position. Darky wants it though.
Yeah.
He's got to run down the straight. Reminds me of Frank Gardner's cars, the old B&H BMWs and Australian touring cars.
Tony Longhurst.
Yeah. I'm not too sure if Alan Jones drove. I think he helped partner with Tony.
I reckon
maybe
he did
Bathurst
in
as a
the
co-driver.
endurance races, yeah.
Yeah. And also Peter Brock gave the BMWs, I believe, a go as well. At one stage.
Oop. Weary Knight just closing up ever so slightly. Only
Yeah, I've just been watching their previous lap times. He's been just that little bit faster each lap over Devil X. So
if the young fella can keep it together, this would be a superb victory.
Definitely, I'm rooting here for Devil X.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him take victory. This has been an outstanding run by him.
Car's looking good, no damage.
Leading Gerhardt car, and he's also got, it's good for the teams championship too.
Yep.
This is race 1 of race 4 of 4 races tonight. We have 2 at Silverstone, and then we're going to have 2 at Brands Hatch GP, and that'll make the mini championship. We'll get a winner. So at the moment, Devil X leading Weary Night, and I think it was Muppet. I think might have been his teammate. I think it is.
I think it was Dark Lord.
Dark Lord,
yes.
Yeah, and the Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just in and out little lags on him when they go a bit sideways like that.
Yeah.
So a Weary Night, he's done well. He started 6th on the grid, qualified 6th, and he's made up 4 positions into 2nd. Dark Racing 4, he's been the loser at the moment. He qualified 3rd, and I think he may be either 6th or 7th, depending on which one's Dark Lord and which one's Darky on that screen.
Cirrus is running by himself at the moment. Here's that battered motor car of the lovely dogs. Flapping in the wind.
Yeah, trying to put that pressure on Muppet Gonzo, isn't he?
I think he might be happy with finishing 5th, but if he can bring it home in 5th, he'll settle for that and then refocus on the next race.
Yeah, definitely. What's happening down at the back there? Quick Mick and AHM too. They've got pretty close there, and Quick Mick's actually got a little time penalty as well. So this could be also where AHM may not have to actually make a move to actually pick up that 9th position, but he's just struggling with that car.
Well, Weary Night's just closing another half a second.
Yeah, so that's going to get very exciting for the last 2 laps, I'd say. They're coming up to finish their 12th lap. 2 more laps after this.
Can the young fella hold it together?
Beautiful run of part of the track here, running down here into the final few corners. This is part of the track you can make up a lot of time. You want the car to be able to get the power down nice and early and turning. That's what a lot of guys on Thursday found, that the car was reluctant to turn, but I believe that they may be using a stable setup. So most of the guys that weren't worried about the lack of turning, we had the loose setup. So we found that it had a lot of turn and made the rear real lively. So it's a different driving style. You need to learn to drive these cars quick.
It's a little bit like a shopping trolley at the rear end.
Definitely.
Well, it is for me.
Yeah.
It's for amateurs, yeah.
Well, it's very easy to do a 360 on these things.
Yeah.
Loop it around. So
he's getting close.
How are we going to go
8
here?
tenths. 8 tenths now.
Wow, this is going to show the nerves, how strong Devil X's nerves are. He's just lost a bit of time by missing that apex by a long way, and that's given Weary the incentive to try and make this last lap that they're going to be on of the race a very important one. Both these guys are looking for a victory. They haven't had a victory as Oz NZ Combined Racing League.
No, that's not quite. Devil had a Super 2s at Laguna Seca. He got a heat win there.
Oh, okay, yep.
He absolutely.
I think Weary Nights shared a victory in one of our special events.
Okay.
So they have been up here, but definitely these 2 drivers are obviously
last lap.
just on the limit of getting towards into the Pro Series when we come back to our regular series next year.
Yep.
They're both
Well, he's
showing
got the
a lot
run
of
on him
pace.
here, I reckon.
Yeah, and the drafts do
He really
work
has.
here. Huds. He's flashing the lights, trying to annoy Devil as
Here he
much as
comes.
he can. Look at the draft now.
Oh, he's got him.
Oh, that's hard for Devil, but he can fight around the outside here. It's possible.
Oh,
No,
I hope he doesn't pin it.
almost.
Just keep that, young fella.
Just couldn't hold on to it and get it around the outside like Cirrus did. We saw earlier. And it looks like Weary, as long as he can not loop it in this final corner,
Oh,
which you
yeah.
do see people
Made a
do
mistake
occasionally.
Dropped it back a
And
bit.
congratulate Weary Knight. Oh, was he's just got it a little bit loose coming onto the main straight. So there you go, our
He's done
first race of 3, Weary Knight. Congratulations to Weary and the Team Z5 Air Cooling. We might go through and see the other guys as they're coming through for taking the checker. So we might have Muppet.
There's
and
a logical
just
sports.
on his tail. He's done well. And then the
Logical
logical
got
jumping
him.
because Muppet had a penalty.
Oh,
Those penalties have cost him dearly. And Dark Lord.
he's the other Gerhardt Motorsports.
Yeah, so that's second and
Second and
a
sixth.
6. Not bad. And then we've
Here
got
comes
Dark Racing
Dark
40.
Racing 40.
Pulls it up early. I don't think he's happy about his race. Skis
Skis
comes home in 8th.
8th.
And we'll just have a look at Quick Mick. If his penalty's 2 seconds or so, you'll find AHM will jump him as well.
Ooh.
But we won't know until the results come up here. No, it was only a 1 second penalty, so he's just been able to hold on to 9th, Quick Mick. So if you want to quickly go through those results there, Huds,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
we can continue on through.
P1, Weary Knight. Position 2, Devil X. 3rd position, Cirrus. 4th, Illogical Sports. 5th is Muppet Gonzo. Excuse me. 6th is Dark Lord 78. 7th is Dark Racing 40. 8th is Ski. 9th is Quick Mick. And 10th is AHM. Well done to all.
And Low Lux, unfortunately, retired on lap 3 at
Okay.
Mugello Racing. So
That dodgy
there was some
internet
fast
connection.
times
Yep.
there. Who had the fastest time there? It looked like Devil X with a 1:11.398. So pretty fast times there.
Very quick, yeah.
And
That was actually
I'm just
quicker
going
than
through.
quicker than the practice. Quicker than the practice quickest time on Thursday night. That race time. So it was a pretty hot race.
Yeah, it was pretty quick there, as we can see the drivers' points that they got in there, and then the team. We got Team Z5 Air Cooling on first on 35, then the Gerhardt Motorsport second on 26 points. Team Jesk on tied for third with BMW Team Sui Motorsport on 15. Team 10 Strikes on 6 points and Mingello Racing on 4. So there we go. That wraps up race 1 of 2 races here at Silverstone. We will end the stream here. We'll be back shortly for qualifying, which will be a 5-minute qualifying session for race 2. Until then, cheerio.
See you, folks.